Stan Wawrinka, thanks very much for your time. Why has this year been such a good year for you?
Yeah, I don't have so many. I don't have one reason. I just think that's my way. That's my career. Maybe I wasn't ready really to be there the past 3 years, but yeah, this year I'm really happy with my game, the way I'm playing, with my confidence for sure. I'm playing much more. I'm much more stronger than the past year, and that's the most important.
You've played some incredible matches this year. The Djokovic matches, the Gasquet match at Roland Garros. What did it feel like being in the middle of those sort of encounters?
It was great because that means that I'm playing good and I'm improving my game, and that's the most important for me. And for sure, the first match against Novak in Australian Open was a tough loss, but was something really positive for me because I took a lot of confidence from that match, especially in myself, in my game, and that's maybe a reason why I'm playing so good this year.
Do you think you're enjoying your tennis more this year than a few years ago? I mean, what was it, career high of 8 a few years ago, but you haven't reached 8, but you're still top 10. So, but still, do you think you're enjoying it more now?
Yeah, this year I'm enjoying a lot for sure. First, because I had some great results. That's something important. And second, because I'm trying to enjoy every moment on the tour. I think we're really lucky to be there. And especially this year with so many big matches, so many good results, was so far a great year for me.
They call you Stan the Man now.
Yeah, they started that in US Open a few years ago.
Stan, do you think let me look at it this way. David Ferrer has Rafa ahead. Troitsky and Tipsarevic have Novak ahead. And Roger has always been ahead in Swiss tennis. But do you think the way you've played this year, that you've come out of that shadow?
For some people, yes, for sure. But not only because I'm playing that well, but also because he's struggling a little bit this year. But in the past year, he was always there. For me, he's the best player ever so far. And for me, it was a chance to arrive on the tour when he was there. He was already top 10. It was something really important and something really positive for me because I had a lot of practice with him. I played Davis Cup, played Olympics with him. So I took only the positive thing.
So on that aspect, how much of an influence has Federer been in your professional and personal lives?
It's tough to say how much, but for sure he's there since I started to play tennis. So it was really good, and I'm really happy with my career, and for sure I'm grateful with him.
Is this the happiest you think you've been?
Yeah, I can't complain for sure. I'm playing my best tennis. I'm 28 years old. I have a daughter, a wife, and I'm trying to get to the Masters Cup at the end of the year. So it's a big challenge for me, but I'm really happy. At least I can try.
So everything is like totally balanced for you, isn't it?
So far so good, but I'm just taking day after day and trying to still improve my game.
What gives you the most pleasure? I mean, I'm talking about hitting a great backhand or anything like that, but what, in any form or any area, what gives you the most pleasure?
Yeah, in my tennis, it's for sure when I'm playing good, especially when I did my first semi-final in US Open. I was playing great tennis. I was enjoying the moment on the Arthur Ashe Stadium, and that's something big for me.
Just on another aspect, what we've seen so much more in tennis these days on the men's tour is the rise of families traveling on the tour. Roger, Marcus, Hewitt, Gilles Simon. You've got a young family. Why do you think that is? I mean, and do you think it makes for a nicer atmosphere on the tour?
Yeah, maybe it's because it's the same generation as 10 years ago, and we're older than 10 years. We are almost all 30 years old, and that's why there is more family on the tour. I still think it's tough to traveling with your family on the tour because it's not really a nice life for you. Tough life for you, for a wife and for a daughter. But I'm trying to to do as good as I can, and so far I'm really happy with that.
But I guess there is an element of stability then. You know, when you've got family around you, there's somebody to turn to and things like that. It makes it easier.
Yeah, maybe, for sure. Something it's good that it's when I come back home or after a day, when I come back to see my wife and daughter, I can talk about something else and not only about tennis.
So, last couple of questions. Do you prefer your tennis life now compared to a few years ago?
It's tough to say, but for sure I'm enjoying much more now. I realize much more what I'm doing, and I'm trying to enjoy every day, and not only when I'm playing good. So I would say yes.
It makes you smile more, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. As I say, I'm playing my best tennis, so that's the most important.
Stan, thank you very much.
Thank you.